Okay, children, today which topic we'll do? Understanding elementary shapes. Okay, part 7. Okay, so in the last videos we have discussed what are these angles. What is an angle? Angle is formed when two rays meet at a point. For example, ray OA and OB they intersect at point O. Angle formed will be there. AOB will be angle formed. What are the different angles? Okay, acute angle, obtuse angle, right angle, straight angle, reflex angle, complete angle. Acute angle means when an angle formed is less than 90 degree, it's called acute angle. When an angle formed is greater than 90 degree, less than 180 degree, it is called obtuse angle. When an angle formed is 90 degree, it is called right angle. When angle formed is 180 degree, it is called straight angle. When angle formed is greater than 180 degree, less than 360 degree, it is called reflex angle. When an angle formed is 360 degree, it is called complete angle, right? Now, in this session, we'll discuss about what are quadrilaterals. The word quadri means what? Four sides. Quadri means four. Okay, so quadrilateral is a figure with or a polygon with four sides. Polygon means figure having many sides. Word poly means many. Okay, quadrilateral is a polygon with four sides, right? What are the examples of this quadrilateral? Rectangle. Rectangle, what is the property of rectangle? Each opposite sides of rectangle are equal. Okay, opposite sides of rectangle are equal. Square, all sides are equal. Okay, angle formed is 90 degree. Parallelogram, sides are parallel to each other. Parallelogram. Rhombus, rhombus is also a polygon with four sides. Trapezium, trapezium is also polygon with four sides. Okay, so these are the figures of different quadrilaterals are given here. Parallelogram, the first figure is called as parallelogram. The two sides are opposite sides are parallel to each other. The next figure is called rhombus. Okay, angle formed is 90 degree here. That is figure of a rhombus. Rectangle, I told you, opposite sides are equal and parallel. Square, square, what is the property of square? All sides are equal. Okay, square, what is the property of a square? All sides are equal, so it is called square. What is a trapezoid? Trapezoid looks like this. Okay, opposite sides are not equal here. It is a trapezoid because it has four sides. Then you have one more figure, kite. Kite we will not discuss here. Okay, just know what that figure is. It's a kite. Exercise 5.7 solutions. First question, say true or false. Each right angle of a rectangle is a right angle. Each angle of rectangle is a right angle. It's true. Opposite sides of rectangle are equal in length. True or false, children? Opposite sides of rectangle are equal in length. So it is opposite sides are equal. So it's correct. It's true. Diagonals of a square are perpendicular to each other. Is it correct or false? True or false? It is true. Diagonals of square are perpendicular to each other. They intersect at 90 degree. So what is perpendicular means? When two lines intersect and angle formed is 90 degree, they are said to be perpendicular to each other. So diagonals of square are perpendicular to each other. All the sides of rhombus are of equal length, right? I showed you the figure of rhombus previously. So what are these sides of rhombus are? Equal length. All sides of rhombus are equal in length. It's true. Sides of parallelogram are of equal length. No, it's false. Opposite sides of trapezium are parallel. Are they parallel? No, it is false. I have given the answers here. So answers to exercise 5.7 question 1. The first answer is true. Okay. So answer B. Solution to question B is true. Solution to question C is true. Solution to question D is true. Solution to question E is false. Solution to question F is false. So once again I'll tell you. Answer to A, problem number A is true. Answer to problem number B is true. Answer to problem number C is true. Answer to problem number D is true. Answer to problem number E is false. Answer to problem number F is false. Okay. Now we'll go to second question. Give reasons for the following. A square can be thought of as a special rectangle. A square can be thought of as a special rectangle. You have to give reason. A rectangle can be thought of as a special parallelogram. A rectangle can be thought of as a special parallelogram. C. Question C. A square can be thought of as special rhombus. Square can be thought of as a special rhombus. D. Squares, rectangle, parallelograms are all quadrilaterals. Squares, rectangles and parallelograms are all quadrilaterals. Okay. E square is also a parallelogram. You have to give reasons why it is there. I have given the answers. So answer to question number A. In a rectangle, all the interior angles are of the same measure. That is 90 degree. You know this, no? In rectangle, interior angles are of which degree? 90 degree. And only the opposite sides of rectangle are of the same length. Whereas in case of square, all the interior angles of 90 degree and all sides are same length. Rectangle, what is the property of rectangle? Opposite sides are equal and interior angles is 90 degree. In square, what is the property? All interior angles are of 90 degree and sides are of same length, equal length. In other words, rectangle with all sides equal becomes a square. Therefore, square is a special rectangle. In other words, rectangle with all sides equal will become a square because square property is what? All sides are equal. Therefore, square is a special rectangle. B. Answer to B. Opposite sides of parallelogram are parallel and equal. In a rectangle, opposite sides are parallel and equal, and also the interior angles of rectangle are of the same measure. So, what is the problem of opposite sides of parallelogram? Are parallel. Opposite sides are parallel. In a rectangle, opposite sides are parallel and equal. Correct. Okay. Also, all the interior angles of rectangle are of the same measure, 90 degree. Okay. So, in interior angles, also all the interior angles of rectangle are of the same measure. Interior angles of rectangle always will be 90 degree. That you should remember. That's the property of rectangle. In other words, parallelogram with each angle at a right angle becomes a rectangle. Parallelogram, if each angle is a right angle, it will become a rectangle. Therefore, rectangle can be thought of as a special parallelogram. Okay. C. Question C answer. All sides of rhombus and square are equal. Correct. You observe the figure now. All sides of rhombus and square both are equal. However, in case of square, all interior angles of 90 degree measure. So in the square, interior angles are of what degree? 90 degree. A rhombus with each angle at a right angle becomes a square. Therefore, square can be thought of as a special rhombus. So a rhombus with each angle at right angle, when it is there, it will become a square. Square, what is the property? Each angle is, interior angle is 90 degree. Therefore, square can be thought of as a special rhombus. D. Answer to question number D. All are closed figures made of 4 line segments. Therefore, all these are quadrilaterals. Okay. Answer to question number E. Opposite sides of parallelogram are parallel and equal. In a square, opposite sides are parallel and lengths of all 4 sides are equal. That's the property of a square. What is the property of a square? Opposite sides are, all sides are equal in length and all 4 interior angle is 90 degree. Therefore, square can be thought of as a special parallelogram. Okay. Okay. 5.7. What is the question here? Figure is said to be regular if its sides are equal in length and angles are equal in measure. Can you identify the regular quadrilateral? Can you do this, children? Tell me the answer. Yes, it is a square. Square, what is the property of a square? All sides are equal in length and angles are also, all the interior angles are of 90 degree measure. Therefore, the square is a regular quadrilateral. Okay, children? We will continue with the next problems in the next session.